Time for Heat 2 for Mini and Mini Max. Let's take you through the starting grid. It's exactly the same as it was earlier on for Heat 1 and will be the same for Heat 3 a little bit later on. So it's Jack Freeman and Vince van der Halen who will be on the front row. AJ Berggraaf and Michael Zajac will be on row 2. Vic van Kampenhout and Jeff Verbeek will be on row 3. Victor Reutz and Oliver Spencer, row 4. Sebastian Brandt and Boris Manigranda ran out the top 10. Kimi May and Can Osler ran out row 6 with Tristan Abiels and Devrim Yeta rounding out row 7. Matthias Verreken and Max Moore, row 8. Row 9, Ryan Rampadarath and Patrikas Jokius. Then we have Leon Herboz, Dimitar Lazarov completing the top 20. Rounding out the 29 strong grid will be Maximilian Kiel, Oliver Hochreuter, Conor Hofer. Then we've also got Jolena Marie Schultz, Miko Leon Schwiers, Raman Georgiev, Maxim Becker, Luan Zeidel, and Kilian Kommer completing the starting order of 29 Mini and Mini Rook. On the Mini Max grid and Mini Rookie grid. So once again, 7 minutes on the timer, plus 1 additional lap. And the red lights have ignited on the starting gantry here at the home of champions Karting Genk. Big thank you to everyone that has put comments in chat. And for the north of 250 plus people that have been watching so far. As I said at the top of the show, it is a winner take all. This is the main sort of work day that you really have to put the effort into. You've got to really maximize your points as much as possible. Try not to get yourself into drama or caught up in any incidents, because the less that happens, and Vic van Kampenhout has got a little bit of work to do, even though he starts on the inside of row 3 for this and the next heat. He had a retirement in race 1 on the 5th lap. So it's Freeman and van der Halen on the front row, out of the final corner, into the tram lines. Revs rise, lights are on. Lights are out first time. We are underway and racing, and Freeman gets a better start in comparison to what van der Halen did into turn 2 on the opening lap last time around. A few drivers getting caught up and checked up through out of turn 2 into turn 3. Down into the Europlan for the first time we go. Nice little overtake by one of the Lando Norris karts, but not the one at the front end of the field. Possibly could be maybe Jeff Verbeek, but at the minute it is Jack Freeman that leads the way, but not by much. Vince van der Halen looking to the outside. Michael Zajac has got through on AJ Berggraaf, so has the 142 of Oliver Spencer, who started in 8th. Now defence from Freeman puts van der Halen a little bit out of sorts, means that Zajac gets through. Van der Halen responding, and there's Spencer looking to possibly get 2 for the price of price of 1. Can't get it done, wasn't enough room through the exit of T2, but he now makes his way into 3rd place. AJ Berggraaf is now behind Victor Reutz in 5th and Boris Maligranda, with Vic van Kampenhout in 8th. Sebastian Brandt and Kimi May, both from Germany, rounding out the top 10, as we are just over a minute and a half out of this 7-minute race completed. So 5 minutes and 20 plus 1 additional lap still to go on the timer. So we come round turn 12 to complete lap 2 of this second and penultimate heat for Mini and Mini Rookie. Leading the way in Mini Rookie at the moment, down in 15th position, is Matthias Verreken. Ryan Rampadarath provisionally won the Mini Rookie class on the opening heat And a few cheers coming in for Matthias Verreken. Good to see the support network coming in and cheering him on. But Jack Freeman continuing to hold station at the front end of the field, not giving an opportunity for Vince van der Hollen to get through. So Freeman just parking the kart on the racing line, which he is very much entitled to do so. Van der Hollen's got to get a little bit creative in some respects to get past, but won't want to do it yet. We've still got 4 minutes plus an additional lap to go. We are now completing lap 3, as we have got a 3-second time penalty, and that is for the number 28. Oh, Matthias Verreken has been found to be 2 wheels outside of the tram lines on the start. And now we have got, that is Oliver Spencer, new race leader. And I don't know what discussion through hand signals was going on between Vince van der Hollen and Jack Freeman, who are second and third respectively. Michael Zayak is now with them, as is Victor Reutz in the 176. Vic van Kampenhout in the 124, running on the Formula K chassis. Not that far behind them either. So whilst they're having a little bit of a tete-a-tete at the front end of the field between the quintet we've got for the race lead, Van Kampenhout recently just put in the fastest lap of the race. Victor Reutz has just done so. 1 minute, 0.381. As bit of a late lunge there from Victor Reutz up the inside of Michael Zayak, who tried to go for a move possibly on Jack Freeman, and it didn't pan out. And Zayak opened the barn doors very, very quickly through that moment. Van der Hollen now retakes the lead. Out of turn 6, off of Oliver Spencer, who's channeling his inner Heath Ledger Joker on the back of his race helmet. We've also got someone who's got the Tasmanian Devil on the back of their race helmet. And I think, if I'm very much mistaken, that is Victor Reutz, who is a couple of karts behind him in 4th position. So 6 drivers, now that you add Vic van Kampenhout to the fray, are going to battle tooth and nail over the next 2 minutes plus an additional lap. Van der Hollen looking to make it 2 out of 2 so far. And with the pace they're showing, next time around we'll head on to the penultimate lap. Jack Freeman possibly looking for a move. Oh, Vic van Kampenhout, very opportunistic there. Manages to get through on Michael Zayak, who shows displeasure. We've also had another driver pinged. 108, Devon Mieta, 3 seconds for leaving the corridor with 2 wheels out of the tram lines on the start. As Jack Freeman looked very close to going up the inside of Oliver Spencer through turn 7 off of the Europolan. Patrick Asiokius, 10th place, and now also new fastest lap holder. 1 minute, 0.203. So now we go on to the penultimate lap of this second out of 3 heats for Minimax. Vince van der Hollen has the lead of just over 0.4 of a second from Oliver Spencer, but there's Jack Freeman looking for a move up the inside. A little bit of sidewall contact. Victor Reutz trying to do the switchback. Spencer fends him off, and look at the move just then from Vic van Kampenhout. Gets 2 for the price of 1. It's the buy 1, get 1 free special, courtesy of the 124 from Belgium. Just absolutely mugged the pair that he's just passed. And Van Kampenhout now up into 4th. So Vince van der Hollen still leading the way, but Jack Freeman will have 1 more lap, 1.36 kilometres, 12 turns to try and close and see if he can get the race victory. But that's looking a little bit dicey now. Out of the final corner, the 130 of Vince van der Hollen leading the way onto the final lap. And Jack Freeman now nearly 6 tenths. If he was 2 tenths behind, I could understand it. Vic van Kampenhout, moment there! Big time moment. That was the 133 of Boris Maligranda from Poland. lost the back end, lost a couple of positions in the meantime. And there's Patrikas Jokius up the inside, so Mali Granda drops to 9th on the final lap of the race and has got AJ Berggraaf not too far behind either. Van Kampenhout is about 4 corners away from a potential top 3 finish as Van der Halen and Freeman, Spencer, Van Kampenhout, Zayak, Reitz ran out the top 6, threw out a cafe corner for the final time through turn 11. It's not going to be enough. It's going to be 2 for 2 because out of the final corner for this driver, the 130 from Belgium, Vince van der Halen takes the win and celebrates in true traditional fashion. A muted celebration, but a celebration nonetheless. Winning by 5.5 tenths of a second ahead of Jack Freeman. Better run there for the young man from the United Kingdom in the 193. Oliver Spencer was at one point leading, finishes P3. Vic Van Kampenhout manages to make his way back up to finish 4th. Michael Zayak 5th ahead of Victor Reitz, Jeff Verbeek. Patrikas Jokius up to 8th from 18th at the flag. Boris Mari Granda and AJ Berggraaf ran out the top 10. Another great run from Maxime Becker, not as high as the first race. 16 positions from 27th to finish 11th for the young man from Germany in the 155. Can Osler finished exactly where he started, in 12th position ahead of Devrim Yater, who will be demoted, and that change has happened, drops him down to 18th place. Kimi May in 13th. Juliana Marie Schultz and Luan Seidel ran at the top 15. Sebastian Brand 16th, and for the second race in a row, Ryan Rampadaarath wins in Mini Rookie in 17th overall ahead of Devrim Yater. Max Moore, Leon Herboz, Tristan Abils takes second in Mini Rookie down in 21st ahead of Miko Leon Schweers. Maximilian Kiel, Matthias Verreken takes third in Mini Rookie ahead of Dimitar Lazarov, Conor Hoifer, Kilian Kommer, Plamen Georgiev, and Oliver Hochheuter from Denmark, completing